wonder how this looks. These clothes are folded. Okay, just letting you know. Just letting you know these clothes are folded. What's better, the outside light or it's my first time streaming, so definitely a trial run. This is definitely what this is. It's definitely a trial run. Oh yeah. Okay. I wish I had my other one. Be cool. My other light probably would have worked a little better. But welcome to Divine Connections podcast. Bro, what? Let's see. Let's test. Hello. Let me go on this. Let me go on the stream on my phone and let's make sure. Let's see how things sound and stuff. Because I don't know. I've never actually done this before. So this is a light right here, but I need to get batteries for this light. I have a couple lights. It seems like I need I have a light. Where is that light at though? Isn't it like behind here or something? No. Where is that? Huh. Spirit had to get it jumping on. Crap on praise. I'm gonna get it out of the way. Soon I said, name. Yeah. Oh wow, everything's a C charger. Huh? All right, it's cool. I need an Android charger. That's what I need. Oh, my legs. An Android charger for this light. I had one. I don't know what I did with it though. So, oh well. I guess this flashlight gonna have to do. This flashlight's gonna have to. I feel like it's cool. I feel like it's cool. Yeah. This is so weird. This is so weird. This is so weird. Okay, so this how it work? Okay, so this how it work? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's cool. Just knowing that it works is like, all right, cool, bet, 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 bet. That's all I need to know. So you do you, I'll do better. All right, do better. Good to see it. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I'm really stalling. Mm. That's cool. That's cool. All right. I guess the computer camera. This is literally my computer camera. I guess the computer camera isn't that bad after all. It's pretty bad. It could be a lot better, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad. Does that look better? Maybe because of me. I don't know. But got a couple different Bibles right here. I got a New Testament recovery Bible. I got a damn miracle Bible, and I got a big text. Yeah, the big text. They're just so hard to read. But if I'm gonna be completely honest, I really like reading from my phone. One reason is because when you're reading, right? Let's say you're reading this, right? When I'm looking at everything I have to read, it's like my brain is like that's a lot, right? But I can read a whole chapter off my phone because like you only see this much, so you're just reading this much and you scroll. So you're just reading, scroll. You don't really even you don't recognize how much you're reading because you're just reading the same thing, like the same amount of things, basically over and over and over again. So it's like I read a lot more off my phone, but that's just me. Father, all right, come on. Father, we thank you. We thank you for everything. We thank you for everything, and I ask I ask for you to increase as I decrease. And I don't ask anything actually. I give thanks. I give thanks for everything. Everything that I have, everything that I am is because of you, Father. Literally, you walked into my life and changed completely everything for the better for me. And I could never thank you enough. Bro. Could never thank you enough. We don't even deserve you, bro, but you still are here. It's crazy, Father. I ask that you put this on everyone's stuff that needs to see it when they need to see it, and I ask that you speak through me to use me. I am nothing, Father. You are everything. I decrease so you can increase, Father. Speak through me. Guide us through this word. Give us understanding, Father. You said this is what you said, Father. You said you to put the word that you will put the words in my mouth and command me to say it, Father. This is what you said. Okay? So let's do that, Father. Let's do that. Amen. 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 I love reading. All right. I want to use my phone. Let's be real. Let me disclaimer. Yeah, I've been following God for a little minute. Yeah. But pretty much all I have is a relationship with God. If I'm gonna be real, all I have is a relationship with Him. It's pretty much it. All these notes taken and the all this stuff that people will be doing, it's so cool, and I have no idea how they do that. So you're literally like this is like low key like a day in the life. Like I'm gonna start live streaming a lot because why not? Why not? I feel like there's so much expectation. Yeah, expectation. There's so much expectation for us as believers, you know, and and it's like I guess babes in the faith, new believers in the faith, it's like they don't know what to do. Like they don't know what to do, or they think you're supposed to be something specific or something. It's like Loki, like this makes it look better or something. But it's like it's like a way you have to act, like a way you have to be, a way you have to talk to God, all this. It's like no. You have a way you have to walk, yeah. You walk like God, like Jesus walked. That's pretty much it. Yeah, yeah. It's a little beam. But that's pretty much it. We just learn to walk like God. We learn to walk how He walked. We grow. We continue to grow with Him, and we get renewed by the we get changed by the renewing of our minds. You know, you everything is growing. Like the bro, like the fact that Jesus exists, right, and that He came here to die for us and everything is because we needed Him, right, and we still need Him. Like without him, you can't. Like you know, without him, you can't. Like how I don't know how to put that in explanations to where you could like maybe understand. But like you can't do all these things without him. You can't walk like Christ without Christ. You can't read the Bible and read everything it's saying in the Bible, and you know how it's like, don't do this or do this or whatever. You can't just be that. Like you literally can't just become that. You know that, right? Like you can't become this. You know that fake it till you make it? Like no. Like I don't like that. Like I like that in life, but like when it comes to the word, I don't like that because it's like why do you need to fake it? You don't need to fake it. Fake it till you make it. Why though? Like be happy, fake it till you make it. Be happy when you're not happy, because it could be worse. Yeah, but if you don't know God, you don't know God. If you don't know the word, you don't know the word. If you don't understand, you don't understand. Whatever. If you don't know anything, if you don't know how to walk, you don't know how to walk. Accept that. It's fine. Now use that and learn, right? And it's like for others, it's a little bit. I don't know. I mean, for me, I speak about me because I can really only speak about me, bro. I pretty much learned everything that I know from the Father, from the Spirit. If we're gonna be factual right now, pretty much everything that I know literally came from the Spirit. Like I didn't learn a lot from the Bible, yeah, but it's like he tells me first. He been tells me these things. Everything, like not everything, but 90%, 85% of everything that I know, God told me first, and then He brought me to the Bible and showed me where it is in the Bible. But he already gave me the understanding. He already let me know this stuff. So it's like as I read the Bible, it's like the Bible just really gives me the understanding on what he said when he said it, or what when Jesus said this, or when they did this, or when this happened. It's just giving me more insight on the details of what happened. But like the understanding, he just like, here, you'll need that later, and I'd be like, oh, all right. Like all right, I guess that's what we're doing. But um to be honest, my girl said that she was editing one of my podcast videos, and damn. Okay. How do I even like go on YouTube if you wanna watch my live? Yeah. I really want to use my phone. I really want to read the Bible off my phone, but get off your phone. Why are you on your phone? That's how I feel. I feel like God's been telling me get off your phone. He has. Let me stop doing that. He has been telling me that. Like he literally told me that like this morning. Like get off your phone. No, he told me that last night and this morning. Like bro, I've been so disobedient. Um, I have never done this, but except for today, I had like some harp music playing in the background. I don't like to put music in the background because it's like my brain doesn't really function. But whatever. We are 13 minutes into this and haven't even started yet. It's okay. We're gonna start now. Father, let's go. I do want to read James, Father. Can we read James? Is that what you want me to read? I like that. So me personally, when people be like, some people just open the Bible and just read and they just start there. Blah, blah, blah. They just believe that God is. He's like, okay, let's let's clarify that. I definitely do that. I definitely do that, but I do that because that's how I started. When I first started reading the Bible, I would just talk to God, open it up, read from right there, And every time it was exactly what, like, he was talking to me every single time. Sometimes he'll tell me, go here. He'll be like, go to Ezekiel chapter 7, verse 6. Like, he'll be so specific sometimes. And then sometimes he'll be like, go read your word. But to me, with God is like more and more and more I walk with him, the more and more he shows me that, yo, I know you way better than you know you, bro. Like, that's pretty much all he's showing, is that he knows us, bro. Literally, he knows you, bro. And it's like, just like the Pharisees, like the fact that they didn't know God, but it doesn't mean that the way they were moving, like the way they were walking was actually a lot better than a lot of our us Christians walk today. If we want to be factual, you know, they was just so black and white. And don't get me wrong, a lot of things are black and white. There's a lot of things are, of God and just not, you know, like, but there's a whole bunch of gray areas. I felt like, because the gray areas, I feel like these gray areas come into mercy, um, grace, forgiveness, well-being. Like all these things. Like, there's so many gray areas in this, and it's like God has so much. Like, for me, when I heard that, I low key feel attacked. So I'm like, how? I know that God has guided me through this, but it's like, why do people feel like that's stupid, or that's not? And it's like, well, mm and God's like, they're just thinking too correctly. What does that even mean? They're thinking like they're thinking that they can come to a correct conclusion, and that's probably the lie. Like, that's the biggest lie in all that whole equation, is that you can go dig deep and you can look at the understanding that the Lord has blessed you with, and then compare and do research. But at the end of the day, you have to understand, unless the Lord has gave you a direct answer for the end, even if he gave you all this, he gave the answer. If he didn't, you can find the answer, but you will never actually know if it's true or not. So it's like, it just depends on how you do things. But I opened these three. I truly want to read James, but I know that he wants me to read this. So we're gonna read this right now. I have a bro. Don't I have a podcast on this already? On this, literally like this specific one. Let me make sure, bro. I swear I have a podcast on this specific one. Cause I did a Job breakdown on it, but like, I'm trying to see what chapter did I break down. It's First Samuel. I did a Job breakdown. Did I not post it? I swear I did a Job breakdown, bro. Okay, yeah, here it is. Job breakdown. Jeez, I didn't of divine connections. I'm professional. Y'all can relate to me, but I gotta start off everything. I'm gonna start off everything with not art. Elihu and Elihu answered and said, "Hear my words, O ye wise." Oh, okay. Elihu answered, "Hear my words, O ye wise men." This is over here though. This is like really. This is literally over here. I think it's 34. Yep, 34. God does no wrong. Where are we at right now? 37, 38. Ooh, I love this. I like literally love this. Oh my gosh. I feel like people aren't gonna really. I'm not gonna even speak that into existence, because everything is controlled by my father. So Father is the one who's in control of everything. My Father is in control of everything. So I need to chill. That's what needs to happen. All right, let's send it to this nigga, that nigga, this nigga, Riley, my little bro. Let's send it to that nigga. Let's send it to this nigga right here. That nigga right there. That nigga right there. That nigga right there. You know how like you like don't do y'all do that? You don't really send your stuff to people that you know because like you kind of know that they don't really care. Not like I'm like no disrespect. Like it's just like yeah like that, you know. But I'm gonna start doing that. Like I'm gonna start just yeah here, like I'm gonna start spamming everybody I know. I know you. You better not act weird. You better not act weird. I literally know you. Like you know. I haven't even got into it yet, bro. And we're already 20 minutes. This is what's wrong with me right now, bro. This is wrong with me right now. I talk too much. Like literally talk too much. Oh well. Man, shot. So I keep the sword with me. Sharp. So I keep that sword with me. Disrespect. Like it's just like yo, like you know. Spirit had to get it jumping. I on the praise. I had to give it all away. So nonsense. Trust me, I don't even know his name. I like how they I like how it's red in here. Like back in the day, oh my legs hurt so bad. Back in the day, bro, I would like only read the King James version because you know it's like factual. But I realized that God is real. His word is true. His word does not contradict, but words can contradict. Doesn't mean that the understanding contradicts. And God promised that his word was true. He didn't promise that there would be no mistakes going down by people, right? But they have mistakes and they have taken things out and added things, which aren't mistakes, which are like blatant, whatever. But he told us all this. He told us that things that whoever changed their as to it takes away will be dealt with, which is saying people are gonna do this and you will be dealt with. He men aren't perfect, so the men that put all these things on here were being guided by the perfect God, right? So their transcripts and manuscripts were perfect, but you gotta remember after that, we have people that 9 and 10. If these people aren't of God, or whatever, and they translate all these books, they don't truly care that much. But that's why if you're not connected with God, then some things can confuse you. But if you know God, then you go to Him for everything. So it's like He's gonna explain it no matter what because you're gonna go to Him. It's like to me, it's like it doesn't really matter how like the Bible could literally not be true at all. Like I'm not gonna say not true at all, but it could be like a whole bunch of lies, a whole bunch of contradictions. I wouldn't care. Why? Because I know God personally, and I understand that I have to rely on him anyways. I'm supposed to rely on him anyways when it comes to this. I'm supposed to rely on him to guide me through it, and I'm supposed to rely on him to give me the understanding for it. So if somebody's like, "Oh yeah, it's some bad things in here that's not true," I wouldn't even know anyways. Why? Because I go to him. He's the one that guides me through. I don't even guide myself through it. Like, come on now, you know. Job 37. Edit. Yo, I see. Try so I keep the sword with me. Try so I keep the sword with me. Hmm. Spirit had to get it jumping, so I had to back up on the praise. What is this? Job 37. Job 37. Okay. I have no idea. I have no idea. Let's just start. Um. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna cap with you. I'm reading off the. This the King James version, the old King James version. I'm not gonna cap with you. I'm not reading that right now. I'm reading the new King James version. If I'm gonna be factual with you. Yep. All right. Verse 37, New King James. Job. Wow. At at Sky says hi. Yeah. Hey Sky. Baby girl. Baby girl. Okay. At this also my heart trembles and leaps from its place. Hear attentively the thunder of his voice and the rumbling that comes from his mouth. He sends it forth under the whole heaven, his lightnings to the ends of the earth. After that, or after it, a voice roars. He thunders with his majestic voice. He does not restrain them when his voice is heard. God thunders marvelously with his voice. He does great things which we cannot comprehend. For he says to snow, fall on the earth, bro. Bro, fall. All right. Likewise to the gentle rain and the heavy rain of his strength. He seals the hand of every man. It's quite so funny that all men may know his work. He seals the hand of every man. We literally have seals on our hands. People, these are the creases for when your hands bend, right? Yeah, but they are creases. But I don't care. I don't care. I'm like, these are creases, but are they seals? Is that I'm pretty sure he's going into depth about it. Let me stop being so carnal. Um, he seals the hand of every man, that all men may know his work. The beasts go into the dens and remain in their lairs. From the chamber of the south comes the whirlwind, and cold from the scattering winds of the north. So cold wind comes from the north. By the breath of God, ice is given, and the broad waters are frozen. Also, with moisture, he saturates the thick clouds. He scatters his bright clouds, and they swirl around about, being turned by his guidance, that they may do whatever he commands them on the face of the whole earth. He causes it to come, whether for correction or for his land or for mercy. Listen to this, O Job. Stand still and consider the wondrous works of God. Do you know when God dispatches them and causes the light of his cloud to shine? Do you know how the clouds are balanced? Those wondrous works of him who is perfect in knowledge? Why are your garments hot when he quiets the earth by the south wind? With him have you spread out the skies, strong as cast metal mirror, bro. Bro, what? We have to reread this. Teach us what we should say to him, for we can prepare nothing because of the darkness. Should he be should he be told that I wish to speak? If a man were to speak, surely he would be swallowed up. Even now, men cannot look at the light when it is bright in the sky, when the wind has passed and cleared them. He comes from the north as a golden splendor. With God is awesome majesty and for the Almighty. We cannot find him. He is excellent in power, in judgment, and abundant in justice. He does not oppress, therefore, men. Fear him. He shows no partiality to any who are wise of heart. See, look, part. This is why he respects not the people that are wise of heart. Damn. Imagine God like not respecting you, bro. That's crazy. Like, nigga don't respect you. Like, it's pretty. That sucks. God doesn't respect you. Oh, whatever. Okay. Consider God's wondrous works. So I'm learning. You're literally watching me learn right now. Like I'm learning. You're watching me learn. Yep. All right, Father. What? What, Father? Bro? Yeah. Okay, bro. All right, watch out. Watch out, big homie. Watch out, big homie. Watch out. Job 37. Consider God's works. So God is great. Like number one. That's what that is. God is great. Why my pen out? I'm about to say, bro. Don't be coming over here not working on it. Like, it's not okay. Job 37 chapter 37. Wow. All right. Hey, bitch. Hey, bitch. Yeah, come learn, huh? Come learn. Job chapter 37, though. We in Job chapter 37. But this, like, I mean, it's not really like, this is like more like inform me. And then Job chapter 38 is when the Lord answers Job. That's where the real shit at. If I'm sorry, that's where the real stuff is at. If I'm being real, when God answers Job, he really checks him. If we're gonna be real, he really checked the mess out of him. If we're gonna be real, I wouldn't be able to do that. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't know what to do. Like I would probably be just like Job. I wouldn't. What do I even say? But we gonna. I just read 37, but we about to run through 37 so we can break this down real quick. At this, my heart trembles and is moved out of its place. His voice, oh, his voice, and the sound that goes out of his mouth. He directeth, bro. He directs it under the whole heaven, and his lightning under the ends of the earth. After it, a voice roareth. He thundereth with his voice, with the voice of his excellency. He will not stay. He will not stay them when his voice is heard. He will not stay them when his voice is heard. Okay. God thundereth marvelously with his voice. Great things doeth he, which we cannot comprehend. Bro. All right. So God's voice is really loud. As we know in other scriptures, God's voice is the voice of many waters, you know, of many waters, of raging waters, of rapids, thunder, lightning, and all that. It's like I imagine God's voice as being all the sounds put together. Like think about the sound. Like before God created anything, the only noise that it was literally his voice. Like there was no other sound other than God's voice when it was just him. And then he used his voice, his mouth to create everything. So I feel like everything is just pieced off of his voice, which is why his voice is described as so many different things, as raging waters, as lightning and thunder. Like raging waters and lightning and thunder doesn't even sound the same, but it's like we gonna hear. I feel like we're gonna hear so much, you know. So it says that his heart trembles and moves out of his place when he hears God's voice. Nigga heart fell to his butt when he hear God's voice. The voice sound that go out of his mouth, the and okay. Hear attentively the noise of his voice, the sound that goes out of his mouth. He directs it under the whole heaven. He directs his voice under the whole heaven, which is all of us, and his lightning unto the ends of the earth. Hmm. After it a voice roareth, he thundereth with the voice of his excellency, and he will not stay them when his voice is heard. I'm assuming that he will not stay when his voice is heard, but I feel like he's not here. He's everywhere. So it's like, what do you mean? You know? Uh God thunders marvelously with his voice. Great things he does, and we cannot comprehend these things. He says to the snow, fall, bro. Before he says to the snow, be thou on the earth. Like, bro, nigga speak to the snow and say, bro, be there. Like, what? Bro, I would, bro. Like, I wanna go to heaven so bad, like just to see, bro. Like, bro, oh my gosh, I can't wait to get to this next chapter though, because this is where this is where all the good stuff is. If I'm being real, it's where in 38, it's about to go down 38. He says to the snow to fall, likewise with the rain and with the small rain and the great rain. He seals up the hand of every man that all men may know his work. He seals up the hands of every man that all men may know his work. Listen, listen to that. He seals up the hands of every man. He seals up the hand of every man so that all men may know his work. I'm not saying nothing. Go talk to the Father about that. Father, talk to them. I'm not relying nothing. I'm not relaying nothing about that. Speak to the Father. What does that? Yeah, I already knew. I already knew you were gonna ask me that. Talk. Ask God. Ask God. Ask God. Bro, I'm gonna read it one more time too. He seals up the hand of every man that all men may know his work. We all know his work. All men may know his work. Men, see, look, he seals up the hand of every man, so all men know his work. Ask the Father. Ask the Father. Ask the Father. I'm circling that. Okay. Then the beasts go into the dens and remain in their places. The beasts go into their dens and remain in their places. So, bro, is like, yeah, I got beasts here, and they go where they're supposed to go, and they remain where they're supposed to go. You feel me? That's crazy. Um, Go out to the south, cometh the whirlwind. So whirlwind comes out of the south. Come out, and the cold comes out of the north. Okay, the by the breath of God, frost is given. So we get frost because of God's breath. Got some icy breath, nice, cool, smell good breath. And the bread of waters is straightened. The breadth of waters is straightened. What is that? What is it? What? What's up? I'm cool with that. I don't know. Whatever. The bread of the waters is straightened. No, I gotta go in here. What 11? I gotta look at a different a different version. And with moisture, he saturates the thick clouds. That makes way more sense, bro. This shit said. Oh, I'm sorry, Father. This said The breadth of the waters is straightened. Oh, I'm read the wrong chapter. I'm in the wrong one. By the bread, by the breath of God, ice is given, and the broad waters are frozen. Oh, by the breadth of the waters is straightened. I still don't get that. That makes sense, but whatever, Father. You're gonna have to give me the understanding for that. I release it to you, Father. I release it to you. Okay. Yeah. Also, by watering, he weareth the thick cloud. He scattereth his bright cloud, and it is turned round about by his counsel, that they may do whatever so he commandeth them upon the face of the earth. So, who is them? The clouds. That's crazy. Clouds do what the God says, bro. We don't even do what God says, really, if we're being real. The clouds do what God says, bro. Everything does what God says. Let me write that down. I mean, I know that. That's why I hate writing notes, because I literally know this. Why am I writing it down? Like I hate this. And it is turned round about by the counsel, that they may do whatever so he commandeth them upon the face of the earth. He causes it to come, whether for correction, for his land, or for mercy. Hearken unto this, O Job. Stand still. So, nice talking to Job. Stand still and consider the wondrous works of God. Hey, bro. Job literally already went through all this. Like, he is sitting here with nothing. Like, when God told Job this, like when they told Job this, Job, consider the wondrous works of God. Job is sitting here with nothing. Children dead, farmland dead, animals dead, everything in his life basically dead. But his fucking wife. He got, bro, his wife is here. And his wife didn't die. Think about this, bro. Think about this. The devil took everything away from him, but his wife. That's funny. Think about that. The devil was literally trying to get him to turn away from God. He was trying to destroy him. That's why he killed his kids. That's why he killed his farmlands. That's why he killed his animals. He killed all this, but he didn't kill his wife. Instead, he what did his wife do after all this? What did his wife do? She told him to curse God. So this bro sitting here with nothing left, and he got this wife here that's telling him dumb shit. Imagine how you would feel. And then God is telling you, bro, just consider the good works. Consider my good works. Like, bro, like imagine, bro. I couldn't do that, bro. I couldn't do that. What? Consider the wondrous works of God. Do thou know when God disposed them, and caused the light of his cloud to shine? Do thou know the balancing of the clouds? So now he's questioning him. What's up, bro? Does thou know the balancing of the clouds, the wondrous works of him which is perfect in knowledge? Perfect in knowledge? Do you know? Do you know the works of him which is perfect in knowledge? No, you don't. Calm down. Okay. He's really checking Job. It's all like he's asking questions that he knows Job doesn't know. And he's like, do you know? No, you don't. Okay. And when you think about it, that's literally how Jesus was too. But Jesus is God. But he would just ask, he would say things and be like, what do you think? Hmm? What do you think about this? And he knows they don't even understand. Like, that's, bro. How thy garments are warm when he quieteth the earth by the south wind. Has thou with him spread, bro? Has thou with him spread out the sky? Have you spread out the sky with him? Basically, is what they're saying, bro. No, bro. He's checking, bro. He's imagine, Bro, imagine that God is asking you these questions. Imagine your whole family just died, bro, except for your wife, and your wife is telling you dumb shit right now. Think about that. Remember that. Your whole family died, your farmland died, all your animals died, your houses collapsed, all that, bro. You have boils from the top of your head to the crown of your feet. Everything is going downhill, bro. Everything is going downhill. And God starts checking you. Bro, think about that. And God starts checking you, bro. This right here is like a perfect picture of when God says, it is never that bad. It is never that bad. It could always be worse. It could always be worse. Be happy because it could always be worse. That's crazy. That's a crazy statement, but it's so true. Like, imagine you got into a car wreck and every bone in your body is broken. Nigga, be happy you're alive. Like, it's so hard to be happy about being alive, but like, be happy, bro, you're alive. That's what God is like, bro. You're not in control. I'm in control. I'm in control of everything. You know this. Do you know any of this? Do you know this? Do you know this? No. So calm down. Go back to your position. Stop questioning me for what I'm doing. Listen and obey. You know I'm here to prosper you. You feel me? To give you a future. You know, that's what he's here for. It's so funny. It makes a lot of sense when you put it like that. Like, has thou okay, has thou with him spread out the sky, which is strong. I had to throw that in there, which is strong. And as a molten looking glass, as we know what that is. What is that? What is that? The firmament. Thank you. Well, the firmament is heaven, so the sky is under the firmament, basically. Teach us what we shall say unto him, for we cannot order our speech by reason of darkness. We cannot order our speech by reason of darkness. Shall it be told him that I speak? If a man speak, surely he shall be swallowed up like that. And now men see not the bright light which is in the clouds, but the wind passeth, and it cleanses them. Far fair wealth come out of the north. With God is terrible majesty. Touching the Almighty, we cannot find him out. He is excellent in power and in judgment, and in plenty of justice. He will not afflict. Men therefore fear him. He respecteth not any that are wise at heart. Okay. So basically, consider the good works of God. Consider and understand that God knows everything, that God is the one that made everything, that the sky that you go outside and see, God made that. If God made that, and he commands the clouds, and he commands the grass, and he commands the sun and the stars and the moon, he did everything. He the one that tells snow to fall. He the one that makes rain fall strong and small. Then why are you worrying, bro? What's up? Like, where is your faith? Consider the marvelous works of God. Consider his good works, that he is the one in control. So if he's in control, release the control you think you have, bro. Even when what Job was going through, the most terriblest thing ever, bro. Literally, he was going through some stuff, bro. But it's like, even in that, where is your faith? You know, and Job had that. Regardless to faith, oh, I love the one thing I love about this is that Job went to him. The next thing we're about to read is the Lord's answered Job. He answered Job. Job went to God. Job vented to God. Job laid it all out on the table to God. Job basically checked God. This is what God wants, bro. I'm not perfect, bro. Why are you coming up to me to vent to me, expecting people? I'm not expecting. You know what you're expecting? You're expecting for the right answer. You're expecting for the right um reaction, and the right reaction is what you want. That's what you're expecting, and I can't even give you that. Okay, I can only give you my reaction. I can only give you what I think. I can only give you my emotions, bro. I'm not perfect. So you're going to imperfect people and wanting perfect results, which wanting perfect results isn't bad. It's going to imperfect people and wanting perfect results is bad. Go to God, vent to Him, talk to Him, relate everything to Him, and let Him answer you. Let me end this because it's 50 minutes already, so I'm gonna end this. And I did a lot of talking, like just sitting here talk. So I'm gonna end this and then I'm gonna start a new one. I have to be more professional, I guess. I don't know. I like being myself. I like being me. Um, and this is me, bro. I swear I'm a little bit off. I'm not off. I'm just yeah. Your stream will immediately stop and you will no longer be live. Yeah, that's what in the stream means.